Welcome to Hayden Hill House Museum, to the housekeeper's room. As you can see on the mantelpiece here, we've got some Christmas cards. We're just going to have a little chat about Christmas cards. These ones are original ones here, and this is one that we made. So if I show you the original ones first, as you can see, they've got pictures of spring flowers and spring birds and roses, which isn't what we normally have on our cards. We have Father Christmas and snowmen and all sorts of things. And that's because in Victorian times, there was no central heating, there was no double glazing, houses were cold and they were drafty, the days were long and dark, and so people really look forward to spring. So on their Christmas cards, they used to put spring designs and spring drawings and flowers. This one is a card that we've made, and that you could make one of these. All you need is a piece of card like that, folded in half, and lots of little bits and pieces, maybe out of magazines or old Christmas cards that you could cut up, and you put the designs, stick them on like that. And also it's nice to have little bits of lace. These are doilies, which are really cheap, and you can buy these. You cut them up and they make it look very Victorian because the lace on there looks really pretty and unusual. And if you choose your pictures so they've got spring flowers on, or roses or birds, it'll look very Victorian. The other thing is that during Victorian times, the post office was invented, if you like, came into being. And so people sent lots and lots of cards to each other and letters. They didn't have telephones at all. They weren't even invented. So there was no emailing, there was no texting, WhatsApping during Victorian times. You had to sit down and actually write a letter or a card to someone. And there was a gentleman called Henry Cole, and he had lots of people to write to on Christmas. It was in 1843. And he just got fed up of writing all these letters and notes to people. So he decided just to send a card. And that's when cards first started. Queen Victoria took it on and it became a real craze, and it's been the same ever since. And it also coincided with the post office and the invention of the stamp. So they were able to send messages to each other. You could post a postcard in the morning and you could receive that same postcard later on in the evening. It was that quick. It's like the equivalent of our text messaging now. So that's when the stamps came in. So if you want to write, if you want to do a card, do a design, then you can decide who you want to send it to and put a message in there. Then you can either put your own stamp on and write it to whoever on the front, or if you're going to post it in the post box, you need a proper stamp and the address, the name and address on the front there. And you can send someone this Christmas a nice homemade Christmas card, and they'll be really chuffed.